around, and you're like, oh, this is weird. Um, you know, like everything seems kind of clean. And you're kind of confused about the blood. And then Eleanor, you notice that there are scuff marks near the vanity, and more importantly, the stool doesn't seem like doesn't seem to have moved. It seems to be kind of bolted in place. You go and sit on it. And can I actually get a perception check?
Sure. There's something odd about this.
As you sit down, you hear a click somewhere.
Can I tell from? I can't tell from where. Just I hear it.
Nope.
Anyone else hear that? There was a click when I sat down. I'm not sure if it was. I can't quite tell. I don't think it's in this room, right?
A click.
There's also scuff marks right here next to the vanity. Maybe
Pull something?
something
Is it a
moves.
stool?
I mean, what? This is a
Yeah.
lord's place.
I mean,
Wouldn't be too far fetched to have a panic room, right?
jiggle the mirror? I don't know.
Because how much blood is on that stool?
Yeah, I'll try to fiddle with the vanity, see if there's like a button I can press or something else with that opened up on it.
Yeah, as you're sitting on the stool, actually, you're going to feel around, and the vanity feels lighter than it should be, and so you kind of push it a bit with your fingers. It gets. Oh wait, no, I'm not on the right layer. It gets stuck a bit, but you're able to eventually kind of slide it out. As you then see, that's not. There we go. A door behind it.
Oh, would you look at that?
Panic room indeed.
Guys, how's it going?
Do you think
Is
anybody's
it-
still in there?
Can I open it?
Give me. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you can open it.
Die!
Immediately.
Take 15d37 of death damage.
Alright.
As I find. Okay. So
if I see a bunch of dice and that like lags the hell out of Roll20, I'm
I
gonna throw
No,
hands.
I won't.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Only
Not
when
right
we're
now.
actually trying to kill you.
You see a room filled with valuables, untouched by the outside world for a while.
There's books in here, Cypher.
Is that right? If you don't mind.
Any, like, just keys laying out in the open here?
Thing in
Not
the
in
lower
here.
left.
But as you're inside, you do notice that there is another door.
Oh.
Are those gemstones?
Are they gemstones?
Yes. Those are indeed gemstones. And oh, who was it? Eleanor, you went back with Outset to go grab the stuff that you bought from Lana's shop, right? Back when you were preparing.
Yes, I went to the back room. Yes, that's correct.
Yes. So you recognize they're similar crystals to the ones that you saw on Lana's work table.
Just hanging out next to all the stuff, the tinkering and stuff like that, right?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, if it's not useful to us, whatever it is, might be useful
I'm
to...
sure I could find some sort of use for these. Either that or, worst case scenario, we can sell it.
Exactly.
I'll go ahead. It's just 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
Does anything happen when I touch one of them?
You know what? Give me a luck roll.
I'm not about to hear any voices or anything. 10.
No. It as you pick it up, you realize that the crystal itself is like cracked and broken, and it was like kind of squished back together with no like adhesive agent to kind of fuse it back together. So it does pick up in pieces a bit, but yeah, get some crystals.
All right. Let's see here. And what kind of books am I looking at here?
So you see another copy of Fey and Fates, a spell book, and just kind of miscellaneous books.
Interesting.
All seem
The
to be valuable books, but nothing that would really interest you.
the spell book. How is it
Mhm.
composed? Is it leather bound? Is it
So,
roughly put together? Is it very ornate?
sitting on the shelf is a well-used leather-bound spellbook. Many of its pages have been torn out, written over, or were never used for magic in the first place. However, flipping through it, you do find some spells left for the taking. You get Distort Value, Disguise Self, Illusory Script, and
Hold on,
Blur.
hold on.
I'm
Oh,
showing it to
I
you.
have a thing.
Yeah, I have a thing. I read from a thing.
Ah,
Yeah. So you can just leave that up and copy it.
okay, all right.
Something useful,
I
Cypher.
copied it. Thank you. Now this could be useful.
Good. Beth,
Fine.
you want to try safe cracking?
Something
I
I can
can
use.
try again. I am gonna pretend you didn't use the actual name,
Oh,
unless you want to just break that now. Okay.
I did flub it. Let's. Yeah. Eleanor would have done that.
Whoops. It's like Beth just kind of looks at you like,
Is Vith like a
Eh.
nickname or something?
yes, yes.
What is it
Yes.
derived from? I mean, Abe, Vith.
Eh,
Can I make an insight check?
You can make an insight check.
damn it.
Go make
Who-
an insight check.
Who are you specifically doing this at or
Uh,
towards?
I would
Yeah.
like to insight Vith responding to, is that a nickname with yes?
Give. You can either use your passive deception or you can roll for deception. Passive deception is 8 plus your deception, whatever it is.
8 plus my deception.
So you can
Okay.
either roll for it to get something higher,
I get a 12.
or
Well, he beat it, so
So you can roll, or I can just automatically get one question.
you know what? I'm feeling nice. You get a question. And like Beth, while you're like kind of staring at him, is just looking at Eleanor slightly panicked.
If I turns around.
How can I get your character to spill the beans about your names?
Well, that depends on if you saw how that ghost acted earlier towards Beth.
Hmm.
I don't know if you did or not, but
Okay. Alright. All Cypher says, like, he looks at you for like 5 seconds without saying anything, and then looks towards the safe, and then just kind of grumbles under his voice and just goes, frickin' elves.
by the way, on the shelf where you found the crystals as well, there are 2 wooden masks and miscellaneous expired alchemical ingredients.
Sorry, masks? What do they look like?
Yes, 2 wooden masks. One is here. Let me need to roll something real quick. Whenever those go off. Okay, 3 and a 4. I think I left this in here. Nope. In here. There we go. Okay, so 3 and a 4. 1, 2. So a fox and a turtle.
Hmm.
And
I'll pocket
obviously
those.
they're like stylized to fit on a person's face.
I'll pocket those.
Okay. And make sure that you specify fox and turtle.
Masks, box, and... Okay.
Cypher, are you taking a crack at the safe?
I would like to try.
This is just gonna be a luck roll.
Oh, goodness. Sure, why not?
You don't have proper thief? Alright. You are able... I'm gonna do a roll for myself, actually. You put your ear up to it, and you're able to confirm the first digit, and maybe the second one, but you're having trouble on the third one because you can't really figure out what the second one is. If you either want to try it again or have someone else attempt it, you can roll normal with perception.
Let's
Because
see.
a lot of safe cracking is feeling the dial, and you don't really have the tools to crack the safe, so
Does
Did
anybody
the
have good ears? I think I figured out the first. I definitely have the first number. I'm a little iffy on the second one, but I think I've got it.
I could sure try.
Yes, but can you hear it? You need to like press your ear up and listen to the tumblers click as you twist the dial.
I've never done it before, but I could try.
All right, I'll try to guide you through it. So you twist it this way first
Okay.
until you reach the first number, and then you twist in the other direction for the second number, and then you twist back the other direction until you get the third number. So twist this way until you hit 11, twist the other way until you hit 13, and then...
it's not 11. The first number is 76.
Oh,
What the
okay.
fuck?
Sorry, I was just making up random numbers.
That of 100.
So you've got 76, and then the next one is... I think it's either...
You either think it is 97, 93, or 89.
It's right around this area here.
Okay,
Um,
okay. And we don't know the third number, right?
Yeah, so you'll be listening to try to hear. Luckily, the last one is the third number, so you're listening for a click.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right. Go ahead and make a perception check, right?
Yep.
All right.
And it's rolled normal because you have Cypher helping you.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
With Cypher helping you, let me just roll something as well. Oh, okay, yeah. So, you're able to figure out that he was right with the first one with 97, and then you just kind of roll it back until it stops itself on the third number,
Okay.
which is 12.
Hmm.
And so you open up the safe to see a book labeled blackmail, a pair of earrings, 3 platinum worth of Komen notes. So they're like bank notes that you can cash in at banks over in the Old Crown, the Komen Empire, for 3 platinum if you turn them all in, and a longsword.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
I will. I don't think we're going to be anywhere near the Old Crown, so I'll hold on to these for safekeeping. I'll take a look at the earrings, see if I can figure anything out about those later. Unless somebody else has Identify or Detect Magic ready.
I have detect magic.
You do?
Can I do it? Can I do it as a ritual cast, Muffet?
It'll take 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Oh, boo! Never mind. I don't give a
We
fuck.
can always come back to this after we
We
check out the
could.
last room and
we
make sure that this place is vacated.
Yeah, of course, of course.
And Vith, did you check out that other box that's right next to basically where you're standing?
Oh, shit, I can.
Well,
You
go for
wanna
it.
lockpick that one with your
Still
thumb?
slap squatting on the box. Oh, I guess it can.
I'll
It definitely is.
pretend I'm
It is
fucking
chest.
not. Yeah, I'll attempt that shit again. Is that a dex check?
Yep. Give me a dex roll.
Alright. I will
We need to get you some
smack
actual
this as
tools.
hard as I can. Okay.
Especially if we're going to be dungeon
Bonk.
diving at some point. It might be. We should invest in some tools for you.
For the love of God. Alright. We're not doing well today, boys.
Yeah, no, you're kind of fiddling around, but it's a really tight squeeze with everything that you can't kind of get the angles you need to push the pins up.
Ah, son of a...
It's
I'm
alright.
not good at this.
It's alright. We can take our time once we know the rest of the building's clear. Are we ready?
Yeah.
By the way, do you want to give a quick skim of the book labeled Blackmail?
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Sorry.
probably.
Yeah, you know,
I
that would
forgot
be
about
good.
that. It was so absurd that it was just labeled blackmail that I just kind of
All
forgot
right.
about it.
It's a black leather book titled Blackmail. The contents inside are a list of names, most likely the old lords of the Golden Country. However, some names stand out. So these are all the names that really stand out to you guys.
Hmm.
Oh, this is
Dragon, Graham of Telly. Hmm. Oh.
Oh,
I see that name.
I see some
I
things.
see that name.
I see that name.
Which name?
Well, I mean, I noticed the last one.
The fact that they have a king on this.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
This is
Sybil,
a lot.
no
This is-
last name. This fucking cat stole my sandwich, and I will have her hanged. I have no idea where that damn tabaxi went, and I swear to the sun and moon that I will find where she lives and everyone she loves. Fucking letter is missing. Why is it so hard to find a single tabaxi that they don't live over here? What? Whatever this person did must have been really
Good
annoying.
lord.
I have to give up on the search. It has become too expensive to find the smallest detail on this person. Huh.
Well, it would also appear whoever was the master of this place really liked illusion magic.
Purchased wooden druid masks from a traveling merchant. Haven't found yet.
Hmm.
I mean,
Do
I look at those masks. Do they look druidic?
hey,
Hey.
Mockfit,
Uh-huh.
would I have known anybody perchance who was extremely proficient in illusory magic?
Back where you came from? Yeah, you know a few people. I'll think of their names and stuff like that and
Yeah.
send it to you later.
But none
But-
that might fit the bill with crossing, like, I don't know, reaches of knowledge of, like, maybe this person was here, or...
No, you don't think anything like that.
Because I think, like, after the first spell of illusion magic, and then the second, it's like, okay, they really like illusion magic. After the fourth, it's like, this isn't just somebody who likes it, this is someone proficient in this. Alright,
Yeah.
just something to keep.
And with the masks that you saw, Anathema Cipher, can you give me a history check?
I was just gonna ask.
Blah.
Wah.
Cipher, Anathema, they're pretty neat looking masks. Cipher, although it's not the same style of mask that you saw that druid who turned into a wolf put on, you can probably assume just with how, like, natural these masks look. They're not painted. They're all 100% wood. And it looks like different kinds of wood were molded together for the mask itself in order to give the look of a fox or a turtle. And so you can probably assume that there's some correlation, but it's weird to tell because you're not really familiar with druidic stuff. But it does give off the vibe.
I am going to go on a limb here, and I would like to put on the turtle mask.
Yeah. You put it on.
Does anything happen?
No?
You're a turtle now. Congratulations.
He just turns into a fucking turtle.
Honestly,
Yeah.
rather dashing.
I'm gonna go ahead and put that
He
in my
looks
bag.
younger now.
And I thought I was the mean one.
Alright, I had a hunch that maybe, since this guy likes illusions so much, that maybe this makes you look like a turtle to somebody else, or... never mind.
No, you still look like a grumpy old man.
Thank you. I try my hardest.
I feel like
somebody
he has a
Oh, look
naturally
at that.
turtle-like look sometimes.
So,
Actually, when
sorry.
you put it on, can you just give me a quick Arcana check?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm good at those.
Are you-
17.
It's like the residue of magic. Like these things were magical at one point, but are no longer.
Are there any, like, runes carved into the wood, or does it...
Druidic runes, which you don't know.
Ah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Hmm.
So maybe it's
just
some-
like the little circle you found.
Well, who knows? Maybe I could use this as a base for something else down the road. Haven't really used enchantments in a long while. Maybe if I find a new one.
Of the names on this list, how many of them, besides the obvious, do I recognize?
Well, here, I'm gonna include the obvious
That's
for
sure.
you. I
Or-
literally just closed that. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Actually, I forgot. I had a thing for the masks themselves. They're not a turtle and fox.
Ah.
You have 3 masks. A
Oh.
lion, a wolf, and a raven. The lion is made of oak wood, the wolf ash wood, and the raven black ebony. They have strange runic carvings that once held magic but now seem devoid of it. These runes, however, are not written in the arcane runic language. So, maybe forgot I
So
had
forget
that.
the turtle thing, huh?
Well, I
Yeah,
will put on
forget the turtle.
raven mask instead.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
So, I guess I'll carry the other two then.
If you want to take the other 2 masks.
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
know if these will
Well-
be useful at all. They're more or less just remnants of what used to be here.
I like the wolf one.
Well, then keep it.
Have it.
It's a
Did we pick
souvenir
up the earrings
from
from
a
the...
dead man's laboratory, or blackmail corner.
Ooh, can I
Well,
have the
now you
raven
just
one?
made it sound even better.
Cypher's wearing the Raven one. You can take it from his face.
No, it's in my bag.
I'm taking the wolf one.
I'll have
Called
the
it.
lion. Sorry,
These are
Nakama.
small
We'll find you
creatures.
another one.
Alright, we ready to go through that door?
And then, what was the answer to that question, Muffin?
The answer to that question is 3.
I assume it's the...
There's a maybe 4th that you might know.
Ooh, wait, can I get a
But-
number too?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Maybe 1. Or actually
As we
no.
expected.
You know 1 for sure.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Maybe 2.
Okay.
What about
all
me?
all of you first off know of King Graham, of Tetala.
Mhm.
That's what Tetia used to be called before they dissolved into the parliamentary ruling class that they have now. Vith, you also, just like Elise, know 3 for sure, and maybe 1, or maybe a fourth one.
Hmm.
or I guess you all maybe know, you all suspect that maybe Iona, it's the same name as the letter you received.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
So,
meant to ask and then I forgot.
yeah. No, it's all
fair.
good. But you never got a last name on that letter, so don't know for sure.
Mhm.
Shows no loyalty to the crown or rebellion. Missing. Hopefully gone for good. Well, not missing yet. Okay.
So, we going? In there?
I'm ready when you all are.
Why not?
Is someone specifically taking the blackmail book, or? Because I'll keep it, because I have a large carrying
I'll
capacity.
hold on to it if you would prefer. I seem to have a collection of books now.
I took the earrings so I can do detect magic later on them.
That's good.
Maybe it would be better to put it on me, especially if we get captured or something like that. It might be good to not have it with all the other books. I don't know.
I suppose, although
I don't know.
hiding
She's
it
got a
amongst a
point.
smut book and a random literature book might be good.
You've no shame, have you?
I didn't even look at what its name is. I think it'll be good for a laugh later.
Sure.
Or maybe some depraved person who
Such as yourself.
might be more into it.
Okay. I mean, if you're
You
okay,
are
I'll
so
take
lucky
it.
I don't pay you to be around anymore.
And again,
Okay,
Cypher,
can I
you are
try the
getting
door?
up there. I'm not sure how many
You
books
want
you
to try
can
the
carry at
door?
once.
Okay, give me a strength check.
I will burn that door down.
Fabulously. Please don't. I am right in front of it. Okay. Strength. Yes, the thing that needs to load. There we go. How many jokes can I make about Roll20 being stupid? Why do I suck today?
And
You keep insulting Roll 20.
You said
I'm
Um,
sorry, I love you with my entire being.
yeah, you try the door. It's stuck.
I'll give it a go.
Oh, good. Great.
Okay, give me a strength. It's not wanting to open.
All right, Anathema, you wanna give an
Sure.
old one too? Maybe I can help out and make this
You know reason why not to at this point?
Yeah, you want to give the help
test
action?
your strength. Yes.
All right, anathema.
Jesus, really?
test
So-
your might.
You're able to open the door, and you open it, and you see a bookshelf blocking your way,
For the
and
love of
Bonk
part
my
of
head on the
this-
door.
part of this is part of the strength check is moving the bookcase. You hear something topple over. It's the plant up there, but you are able to create enough of a hole for you to slide through.
Let's see.
As you enter the next room, a chair tries to block the door from what you can see, but can be easily pushed aside. The only blood is in front of the door and behind the chair. Blood is splattered out from behind it along with a pile of ash. There wasn't much of a struggle in this room. There you would have had to roll a investigation check at first to find the hidden path with the scuffs on the floor, but you already found that. So if you still want to give me an investigation check,
Why the hell
Absolutely.
not?
I'll do one.
That I won't.
yeah,
Just shits and giggles.
giggles and shits.
23.
Anathema Cipher, both give me rolls, just straight
24.
rolls to see who
Roll-
finds
oh.
the thing
Oh.
first.
Oh,
There's my gay roll.
there's my gay roll.
Anathema, you and Cipher immediately start looking through the desk, and you find a keyring.
I'm taking the
Keys!
keys. You can have the ring.
What the fuck, man? I don't get anything cool.
First 2 times, same as the third. Are there any interesting books on that shelf?
I'll help Cypher look
Give
through
me
the
a
books.
luck check.
Yes.
Let me think.
Is there any way I can
It's
help
a
him?
nice
or
curvy round
Oh,
number
maybe you
that
need some
everyone
glasses,
loves.
old man.
You can't help someone's luck unless you have the lucky feat.
That's fine.
Um,
We don't have
But
any hacks.
Unless you have silvery barbs, because fuck that spell.
fuck that spell.
I didn't take
No,
that
if you have
spell, so-
silvery barbs, you give disadvantage on the luck.
And then advantage simultaneously.
Yep. So books wise, with an 8, you find a lot of like more of that biased history stuff, like the founding of the Coman Empire, the Eastern Coman Empire, a land of luxury and glory, stuff like that. Obviously put in here to pat the Lord's back for his office.
Mm.
Hmm.
Okay, nothing of interest. I'm going to go and take some of these keys back to the box in the other room. If you need me, that's where I'll be. I'll come back if it's anything interesting.
I could have done that.
You get the ring.
Okay, it's kind of a nice ring.
It's alright enough.
It's really not. So inside that chest, you find a note that says confiscated. There are several books. All of them, are most likely banned reading, for the town back when Lazaroth, ruled it. Some small vials of poison, easily concealable weapons, and a harmonica.
A harmonic. Okay. I'll take the. How many vials of poison are there?
Roll me a d4. There are 4
Four.
vials of poison.
Beautiful. And do they are just poison?
Yeah. You put them on a weapon and add a d4 of poison damage to it.
Sword and shield mains rejoice.
Yep, I'm bringing back oils, baby.
Hello? Someone call my name? Hello?
And then you said list of banned reading
Yeah,
and
just-
some easily concealable weapons.
like daggers and stuff, but like they're kind of retrofitted Assassin's Creed style to like you can wear them around your hand and like flick your wrist down and then the knife will slide out, and as it slides out, you can just kind of catch it and grip it.
Okay, I'll take like just like 2 of those if
They're-
there are multiple.
Yeah, there's several. They're
What?
basically the same thing as a dagger.
Just take them all and give them to the rest of us. Or don't.
I
Or
mean,
don't.
yeah. I mean, I'll take them all. How many are there? You want me to roll another d4?
Nah, I'll say they're 4 because that's fun and probably won't backfire for me in the future.
Sure, why not? And then
Vith with
them-
4 hidden weapons.
keep making my way over to the other box in the
Okay.
master bedroom.
Yeah, I'm gonna
let's run
move
up
this
to that
chair
one.
and take a stroll into the hallway again.
Okay. Inside that chest, you find some nice jewelry. You could probably assume 25 gold for it. A pair of porcelain not face masks, but like half masks, the ones that just cover the eyes, with intricate gold engravings worth 5 gold each, and a decorative dagger worth 10 gold. As well, there is also, there is also a lantern inside.
Just a regular lantern?
A sea lantern.
It looks like a regular lantern.
I'll take the regular lantern, and when I put it
Okay.
in my inventory, I'll put big old quotation marks around regular. It probably is regular, and you're just screwing with me. And then, what was you said decorative, like, masks? Like masquerade masks?
Yeah, masquerade masks, like party masks.
And those were worth, what,
5 gold each.
And how many?
2.
2. Okay, I got it all.
Are these similar statues to the ones that I would have seen in the dining room?
No. Those look... give me a history check.
Will do. I'm alerted.
You are learned. They seem to be a bit of the a bit of an older armor fashion used by the Koman Empire around the time when the Lazaroth family would rule. So you figure it's probably just like statues of the Common Guard meant to freak out people that tried to sneak in here late at night.
I see.
Yeah.
Huh.
Excuse me, Mr. What, you said Vith? Would you prefer Vith or Abe?
Fifth is fine.
Eleanor
Alright,
cringes.
Well, Mr. Vith, I have a couple of these, and Cypher shows off the hideable or concealable daggers. Would you like some of these? Maybe one for each arm?
Uh, sure, if you're willing to. Yeah,
I have
sure.
4 of these, so 2 for you, 1 for me, and then 1 for backup.
All right.
Nice.
Very
Cool.
nice.
And there was a longsword in
Otherwise-
that safe, right?
Yes, I went ahead and
Yeah.
grabbed that. Willing to go and see if there's anything magical about it later.
Yeah, I would like to take a look at it if even if there isn't, but
I could
I
certainly take a
also
look.
have a number of decorative items that we could possibly sell.
alright.
Fifth is just kind of like looking at them like, yo, that's kind of sick, actually.
Oh, we can make money.
Oh, I want
I meant
something
the concealable dagger
Oh.
things, but
Yeah.
Is there anything else in here that we think might be useful, or?
I think that might be it. I mean, I could be wrong. There could be some hidden room somewhere, but if my memory serves me and my spatial awareness, I think that should be everything, right? Yeah.
Only 4 spooky ghosties.
Just
Feels like not enough.
right. It also feels like there should be more for them to want to stick around so long. I don't know. Well, we need to get something straight. What are we presenting to Garrett or telling Garrett? The captain, not the keeper of the bar.
Oh, Gerald?
Right, sorry.
I can't ever
Um,
remember.
Well, I mean, let's see here.
I don't know about you all, but I think that blackmail book might be better to stay between us than an entire
I
town's
was going
guard.
to say,
Yeah.
this goes pretty high up.
Hmm.
Uh,
Also, was any of that actually like really blackmail? Because it didn't seem like it. It just seemed like notes about these people.
It was notes that you could assume would be like used against to be like, you're a traitor, or like it's just weird stuff that he's noticed
Yeah.
people do throughout the
Yeah.
town. That like if he did more than the bare minimum
Yeah.
to try and figure out what was going on, he could probably ascertain something as like dirt, like, oh, I knew what you were doing with those masks. But because, as you could probably tell by Sybil, this man is very impulsive.
Mhm.
He just was like, oh, they're doing weird shit with masks. I'm gonna write that down and be like, I know you're doing weird shit with masks, and hope that, that's a bad thing.
Right.
I have this form of different banned literature from this person's time. Perhaps that could be enough proof that we made it at least all the way to the office and cleared it out.
Can't
Well, I don't
hurt to
see any
try.
reason why not to tell them about the hidden door. Besides, they might be able to use this place as some actual facility, so it might be useful for them.
The items are ours, the building is theirs.
Right.
As long as they don't start
Cypher?
asking about what items
Yes?
were in there.
Sorry to backpedal on the whole name thing. Just Abe. That's it. Forget the Vith thing, please.
Do you want to roll another insight?
Should I make another insight?
Yeah, you can make another
Yeah.
Because
insight.
he thought about it, was like, actually, wait a minute. And I also thought about it and was like, actually, wait a minute.
I'm assuming you're gonna roll against that.
Can I also insight? Because I didn't hear any
Yeah.
of the earlier conversation, so I'm just trying to insight to understand what's been happening between them.
Oh, you
Even
fucking
higher.
bitch. Viv,
What am I doing here?
deception. If you want to.
Like roll against just a 20, like a d20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, roll your deception.
Remind me?
Your deception stat. You can either roll that or
Oh my
add
god,
8
I keep
to it
forgetting
and
that's
use
even
that.
a stat. Jesus
No, that's
Christ.
fine. It's all good.
I've never had to use that until this campaign.
Never had to lie before.
Not really.
First time.
That's
time.
not. Well, I'll do my best. Oh fuck.
So, Anathema, you get 2 questions. Cypher, you only get 1 because you didn't roll
I don't know
5
what
of
I'm
them.
gonna ask.
Cypher, can
Yeah,
you
you
go
didn't think about
first?
that, did you?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, let me pull up the insight checks against people page.
Yeah, man.
I wish I could just ask what's happening as my insight, as my
I mean,
question.
You
I
can.
was just nervously looking at Eleanor again, like,
Yeah.
okay, now we both fucked up.
So the list is just to be like, here are the types of questions you can ask. It's not
am
limited to
Yeah.
going
those.
to ask, why? What is wrong with the name Vith that I shouldn't say it?
And I have to answer truthfully, but I can like.
You have to answer truthfully. You can't lie. But you don't. You have to work with what he's able to kind of like discern. So you don't have to go into detail about it.
Like what you could
I-
speculate about someone, you give that
Yeah.
to them as kind of a fact, almost. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I'll do my best.
No, you're good.
It's a name I'd rather leave behind.
Are you satisfied with that answer, Nathan?
Could I, with Anathema's approval and with DM's approval, can I yoink one of Anathema's insight questions?
The
If
DM said so, then sure. Or
if you do agree, if Emma agrees to that, you have to ask it as if you were Anathema. You can't
okay,
ask
I like
it
that. I was
as
gonna
if you were
say.
Cypher.
All right.
You don't have to do the Anathema voice.
Okay.
No, do it. No.
So if you would agree with me, Emma, the question of who you are isn't going to cause us problems, is it?
Yes, I like that. I vibe with that.
Ooh.
Acceptable.
Will,
Oof.
better rephrased, will the name Vith cause them
Cause us
problems?
Yeah.
Good point. Okay. Then my first question I think would probably just be, what are we talking about? Because I think that's funny. And then the second question would be like, it would be as if like bouncing off of like what I heard Cypher talk about. And it would be that. It would be, you know, oh, would you?
You're not asking these questions directly to Vith. It's like you're putting pieces together, and James
Yeah,
the
okay.
player is confirming stuff.
Oh, okay. You're right. Okay.
Ah,
That makes so much sense.
We'll
Thank
get used to it eventually.
Yeah, it's
Maybe.
wacky rules, but
It's really
like
fun.
it.
I genuinely like it.
No, I like it too. I think it's interesting.
okay.
So I think the first one is, will the name Vith cause them problems?
Oh, yes.
As long as it's not said to the wrong people, it shouldn't be a problem. Question mark?
Makes sense.
Okay.
Fair enough. Oh, do I
And-
get another one?
Yeah, you get another one.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Another
I'm
one.
content with that.
You can ask why.
Yeah, true. Oh, I see. I don't know my limits.
Or you
there,
can
like,
be
how
like,
far I can
you
go.
can say like, who are you really? Stuff like that.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Who are
God
you?
damn
really?
it.
And remember, James, you can be vague about this.
Uh-huh.
Just have to lens
Um,
itself towards truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, any other questions then, or
Uh,
Well,
I think the next
Or
one
was
is
it the-
who are you really?
who are you really?
a runaway from a different country?
Fair enough.
No?
No further questions.
All right.
Fabulous. Okay, now that you're done cornering me,
It's just, you know, some people tend to keep grudges, right? Smile, smile,
Hmm.
smile.
Deception.
I'll do it.
just skirts away.
I'll make this
like,
take longer.
Maybe some people don't keep grudges. No.
Alright, well, as long as we're clear that we're not mentioned in the book, I think
Mhm.
everything else is fine. Hmm.
Oh,
So I guess, are we done here then?
Yes, we're
suppose.
done here as far as I'm aware.
all I want to get done is detect magic on these earrings.
All right.
All right,
Where are you
back
guys
the
headed to
bar.
next?
Should we make a stop at the bar, make a detect magic on some of the items we got, and then go clear out the blacksmith and the general item store?
We have a little bit of time. If we want to try to... If I don't know, GM, if these places are going to be, like, long and drawn out, I don't think they are considerably... They're smaller, but maybe...
Yeah, maybe save if you're going there, save them for next time. Or if you want a good cliffhanger, you can follow the mysterious letter that I left behind. Ooh. After you identify the items, that is.
Okay.
Not trying to railroad. I just helping out the players.
I think that's a great idea, actually. Yeah, let's do that.
I would like to do that also, because I have
Okay.
had it pulled up since the beginning of today's session. Just
I'm gonna
about
take
it.
you guys back over to the start. So, the items that you found after identifying them, going back to the home and hearth, identifying the items, you find the longsword is a +1 longsword.
Ooh.
The lantern is what's known as the Everbright lantern. And I will copy and paste the
Ooh.
thing that it do into
Well,
the thing that you can see.
we only have detect magic. We don't have identify.
Oh shit! Oh,
Oh,
I
no.
thought you had I thought.
I
thought you
have
guys-
identify, but identify requires 100 gold worth pearl in order to use it.
But that's not expended in the use of the spell,
Yeah.
though, right?
Well, anytime that a spell says that something costs gold, it usually consumes it for that spell.
But no. Usually it specifies that
Unless you use
it
it
is
for a
it is
ritual.
consumed by the spell. That is, if it's not specified,
Yeah.
it isn't consumed. I'd pop up identify in chat. We can read it.
Yeah.
Regardless, I don't have 100 gold pearl.
Ah, okay. Well, we can still spend time. Like
it does-
Eleanor would still spend time with the sword
Disappointing.
It does
because
say that the pearl isn't consumed.
Yeah.
However, I don't have a pearl.
all right. Well,
I was looking
mean,
for one
there's-
when we were last at the what is it? The brew.
Alchemist.
Yes, I was
Uh,
looking to steal one. If
I-
there
I
was
just
one there,
pull
but
a
there
100-pound gold pearl out of my pocket. Guys, you won't believe what I found.
How the fuck?
wasn't. I was hoping that we could just identify what was magical, so when I eventually get that, we could identify it.
Mm-hmm. Well, the lantern,
I mean that's definitely something to do.
is-
Anathema and I have both detect
is-
magic, so
an Everbright lantern. It's a handheld lantern with a strange glowing shard inside.
Crazy. though.
And the earrings are also magical.
I mean, unless someone else wants to use the longsword, I would like to try to spend some time with it, see if it's got anything else up its sleeve. Up its sheath.
I'm gonna hold on to the earrings just in case.
I could also say that you guys went over to Mixtures in Need, and just borrowed a pearl. You didn't buy it, but you could borrow it.
We stole
Oh, that would be a
Sure,
good idea.
If you're all right with that.
Yeah, Outset's running it, and you guys did a major thing for the town. You actually, as you're walking around, do hear, like, guards and stuff, you know, whispering about you, and you do see, it's very small, but you do see a few new faces.
Hmm.
But, yeah. So, you guys go over there, borrow a pearl for a little bit. Outset's like, yeah, no, just, you know, fucking give it back or something.
it. Give it back, I
and,
guess.
Please, I don't want Lana to yell at me. And the earrings are earring, I should say. I don't know why I was saying earrings. I wrote down earrings, but it is a earring. It's an earring of message.
Oh.
And the
Oh.
Everbright lantern does this.
Oh, can you re-show it to players?
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
you're welcome very much.
Spellset contains a solar fragment. Scale from dawn. Ooh, fascinating. Sheds light comparable to a produced by a continual flame spell. The Everbright Lantern sheds light in a 120-foot cone. 120, damn! Close to
Damn.
60 feet is bright, 60 is dim. Ah, okay.
God damn, though,
Yeah.
still.
Ah, yes,
What if
the
it was
earring of
scale?
message. The
What's
lure
scale
us
from-
into splitting the party earring.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'll keep it. No, Anathema's gonna put it in his ear.
Well, if I ever want to stay at the inn and just read and stuff, and you guys can go out and do things. Oh wait, message, not sending.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Message is only 100 feet, isn't it?
Mm.
I think it's 120.
Yeah.
Even so.
Those were not words.
And it has
Is it-
5 charges,
oh,
and
is it
that's just
attuned?
forever?
No. Did I not put a recharge on that?
Charges.
No.
It says charges daily at dawn.
Oh,
Yeah. Regains 1d4 plus 1 expended charges
my
daily.
bad.
Is it attuned,
I-
or is it something that we could pass between
No,
each other?
it is not attuned.
Ooh, that's good, because we need to remember that we could just pass it to whoever would need to use it.
Yeah, of course.
You do need to have your ears pierced for it.
That's a good point. Anathema didn't before.
Anathema just
now he
hangs it on
does.
his horn.
Everyone does like a group ear piercing day.
Hey, this sounds familiar.
No, I used disguise self to put a hole in my ear. It's all right, guys. We're good.
And I guess no one
Don't
has
be a
any
little bitch.
objections.
I have a needle.
No one has any objections
This
about me
with 2
taking
piercings into each ear. Don't be a little bitch.
that. So no one
I'll
has
go
any
over
objections
here.
about me taking that longsword, right?
No, I don't
No.
care.
Oh, good.
I have this big stick.
It's just a +1 longsword.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
No flame tongue. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sparky, sparky,
Unfortunate.
+1. Yeah, it's +1 to attack rolls and damage, right?
Yes,
Alright.
if I remember correctly. I don't know. I'll look it up in between sessions. It's fine.
Should be.
So, are you all going to do as the letter instructed and follow your heart?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, what did it say specifically?
Try my
I will
best.
follow someone else's heart. Mine isn't exactly telling me to
Moon-marked
go in
letter.
any specific direction.
You
Well,
have my
it-
thanks.
Outside of town, there's an old temple.
Time in Torn has been short. We both see how her people struggle. Hopefully you suffer no losses. Moon and Sun need to know more folk with a kind heart in their chest. But I digress. Outside of town, there's an old temple. If it's not too much of a bother, I ask you find me there. And we suspect this person is a drow. The matters wish to discuss aren't meant for paper. Follow your heart and the moon shall guide you. I think we should. It's worth at least talking to someone who wants help, right?
Say so.
Yeah, I'd say.
It's kind of what we're making a business out of at this point, isn't it?
Right. And that book specifically said about this person, a lunar priestess, no known family, no known hometown, drow most likely from another continent, shows no loyalty to the crown or rebellion, and last this person knew they were missing.
I mean, it fits.
So it could be the same person, it could be someone masquerading as them even, so... Let's not go in believing full face, but gauge it as we go, right?
Yeah, yes, I'd agree.
Alright. So, you all head out of town. Where's the little drawy tool? Heck, oh, there it is. You all head out of town. And since you're not really given a direction, you just kind of walk. And it leads you in a strange path. There's no real moon out to follow. It's around midday. The sun is up there. And it takes you a good hour of just kind of stumbling around. Till I guess you don't really go that far. But
We climbed the mountains.
eventually,
How did we get here?
what's going on? Do I have you guys? Okay, I don't have you down on this map. And wow, look at smart me. Again, not covering things up. Thank you, past me, for making my job so easy. Give me a quick second as you all travel and talk.
Beth, are you sure this is the right way? Shit, I mean, I did say Abe that time. I would have said Abe. I would have caught myself that time.
What happened?
I said Viv instead of Abe, again. Okay.
Bill just kind of like looks at you like, really?
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
But you
They
sure this
didn't
is
give
right?
us any directions.
No, you're
I don't
right.
know. I thought.
Do you all have a marching
think-
order you want to be in, by the way?
I'd like to go first.
Yeah, Cypher,
I-
25 feet ahead of everybody else.
No,
No.
I am staying like second from the back, not very back, not very front.
Yeah, the wizard said no. Sorry, guys.
I mean, if
Alright.
am I the one leading then? Since you're asking me this shit.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you and
Alright.
Anathema are heading it, while Cypher and Eleanor are just kind of following behind.
Shit. Why didn't she tell it?
Eventually, however, you do find just out in the middle of nowhere a stone path and
Oh.
begin following it.
What in the hell?
Huh.
You see, just sitting on a fountain in this decrepit temple, a woman.
Hee, I drew that.
You did drew that.
So pretty.
Yeah, hey, so pretty. I'll just show it to the players. Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, good. I didn't have anything written there. I was like, wait a second.
I also,
didn't check
I'm
bio
really
info.
proud of the hood, dude.
It's so good.
I also think you could do like Control W or something like that to show.
Well, I usually keep some text on
Yeah, I don't know
stuff
what it is.
up there, and then some down in the GM layer. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Very pretty.
she's just kind of sitting. She doesn't seem to have noticed you yet.
Hello?
Oh,
Hi.
hi. Hello. Hi. I'm assuming you are the ones that Gareth mentioned?
The ones you left the letter for, I suppose?
Yes, those ones. And she lowers her hood. And just kind of sticks up her hands. You know, nothing on me. You can trust me. Um, hello. Uh, my name is Iona. I am a lunar priestess of Din himself, though he's been quite the handful recently.
I
Got
see.
it.
Are you a handful? What do you,
Well, I
you
don't
mean
see,
you
but
actually like interact with them, or?
No, all the time. Well, it used to be all the time. He travels a bunch.
Oh.
The moons. Well, I guess you're not lunar worshippers as well. The moon cycles. That's what we refer to as Din's journey. Uh, whenever there's a full moon, that means he's back with dawn, the light of dawn, showing us himself, and he recounts his adventures to her. Then, as the moon wanes back into a new, that is when he's at the furthest, the peak of his journey, and then once again, as it waxes back to full, him on his way back to dawn. It's kind of how we keep track of him.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah.
I mainly want to see, does she believe everything that she's saying? Like, overall, are you serious? 17.
Yeah, she's. You can ask 2 questions.
Oh, shit.
So I'm assuming
Uh,
first one, does she actually believe this?
Yeah, she's serious? She actually believes this?
Yeah. You can tell there is full earnestness in her voice.
Okay.
And can I jump on an insight as well?
Yeah, go
Got some
ahead.
questions of my own.
And then the second one is going
Fifth
to
probably
be,
zoned out.
second one is, what do you want
Ah.
me to do? Because at this point, I'm just listening,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not committed to.
Yeah. She
retaining.
wants. You can tell that she just wants you to relax and to hear her out. That she just wants to talk.
Okay. The cipher is just going to be kind of crossed-armed, silent, and kind of leaning against this fallen pillar.
And Elise.
Can I add? Do I get 2?
Yeah.
Ah, cool. First question is, are you alone?
Yes. You can tell that she is entirely alone.
And does something? Is there something that scares you?
I don't think you'd be able to discern something like that.
So she's not. She's not
Is
just.
it-
She's not generally looking for help because she's scared of something happening, right? Like,
Oh, I
that's-
see, I see.
Yeah.
So I would think no. It's not that she's scared of something happening.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that it's less of something happening and more of wanting to start something to help prevent stuff from happening.
Okay. All right. Well, you've got our attention. I'm not sure what this pendant is for. Holds up the pendant that was enclosed with the letter. Or if you
Okay,
want it
so
back,
you are
yeah.
the right people. That's merely just a formality that I send along with notes. It is an insignia, sorry, of the Moon Hunters,
The Moon Hunters.
and
Ooh.
that is where my request lies to you all.
Can I ask? Do I recognize that name, the Moon Hunters?
The Moon Hunters? Roll me a religion check. Either religion or history, your pick.
I can't.
Ooh, I'm proficient in history. Can I roll?
Actually, yes.
I'm proficient in both equally. What if I rolled both? No!
It's still your
fuck!
18. I'm
I'm
so
gonna
sorry.
I'll give you advantage.
Oh, that's thank you.
I feel like given your background, yeah.
I was
Still
gonna
nice.
say literally.
Yeah.
I'm
So
just.
I'll do anathema first.
Mhm.
This is coming from your religious background,
Mhm.
by the way. Moon
Yeah.
hunters are people that basically travel around. Um they're not necessarily like missionaries for the Dragon Den. Instead, they are more like people that go and try and be handymen in order to make people at ease at the site of potentially a temple to Din sprouting up nearby. And if there are moon hunters that come in and help out, that's good PR.
Mhm.
So it's, you know, it as people that try and make people comfortable with the idea of hosting one of these temples nearby.
I'm high. She said that. I'm excited. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah.
Eleanor,
Mhm.
you know, and remember, Anathema, these are cultists.
Yeah.
So Eleanor, you know it, given your background, is a code word for mercenary. These are people that are interested in helping out, but most of the time it's people that like the neutrality aspect of it. Moon hunters are designated in this current war as not being able to favor a side.
Mm.
They are strictly expected to be neutral and to not interfere with the war itself, and instead help out with problems that could be war adjacent, but also not. They're not really expected to take a side, and when a moon hunter does take a side, they are stripped of the